The Northern Lights, a very amazing spectacle to see if you're pretty damn north. I don't really have anything else to compare that to, but I guess Northern Gold things. Maybe they're gold lights. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen them myself, but if you have, let me know down in the comment box below. Let's get into the beer, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski from the Rooski Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Lake of Bays Brewing Company. We have one of their new beers. They brought out three. They brought out the Flight Plan, I forget what the stout was called, Twilight Hour Coffee Stout, and then this one, Northern Glow Brut IPA, coming in at 4.3% alcohol by volume. How many IBUs? 38 IBUs listed on the very gold can. It looks like you do have the what would be the Northern Lights on the front with all the dots there. So that's pretty cool. Very, very nice. Nice gold can. Brut IPA. Now with Brut IPAs, I haven't really come around to really enjoying Brut IPAs. The ones that I've had always taste a little bit more, I don't know, savory is the word that I use, if that makes sense. They're a bit more richer in flavor compared to other IPAs, so I don't know. 4.3 though, a little lower. Let's see what Lake of Bays can do with it. They usually do make some good stuff that I quite enjoy, so I'm very excited. So let's crack this bad boy open. On the top it says Sparkling IPA. Going along with the brutiness of it. Get the last bit of water out of the glass and let's pour her up. Like a base tulip style glass for matchy times, because that's always a good time. Boom, there we go. That's about half of the can right there. Looking at it, fairly yellow. Nice white head on top. Slightly hazy, but yeah, very straight yellow, almost like cabby yellow. Very nice, very nice. Let's have a smell. On the nose, what is that? Getting like a cucumber, lemon, orange, slight orange. Yeah, cucumber, lemongrass, slight orange aroma off it. Coming in very nice. Let's give it a little bit of an agitation. Let's see what flavors we can, what aromas we can burst out of there. Orange hits more, nice little piney resininess. That actually smells pretty damn good. Not as savory as the other Brut IPAs I've done. It smells a little bit more welcoming in my opinion. Let's have a sip. All right, Northern Glow. What am I getting on the flavors here? Lemon, limey, citrus, zesty, citrusy for sure. There is a little bit of a savory-ness that I get from Brut IPAs, but not as much compared to other Bruts that I've done in the past. But very crisp, extremely crisp. It's definitely a crispy boy in my opinion, but that is refreshing as all hell. We need another one. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Damn, yeah, like a lemon lime, sort of soda watery, with a little, damn, lemon lime really just takes the cake on this. Slightly earthy, but yeah, lemon, lime, citrus, zest, rind, juices and whatnot, and a little bit of like an earthy undertone, which is kind of what I've really come across as that like savory note off Bruts that Bruts seem to have, at least from my personal palate. But this is so far so good. Lemon lime definitely the biggest hitter. In the flavor department, a little harder to pick up anything else. The aroma versus the actual flavor profile of the beer are totally different things. On the nose, like I said, a little bit more orangey, cucumber and lemongrass. But on the sip, big lemon, lime, citrusy notes, sort of like a lemon lime soda, minus all the sweetness, and then that earthy undertone as well. But just mouthfeel, light, crisp, effervescent, and balls to the walls refreshing of a beer. That I can get down with. I can get down with this beer 100%. Lake of Bays Brewing Co. Northern Glow Brut IPA, 4.3% ABV, 38 IBUs, alcohol by volume, and international bitterness unit, respectively. On the back, we do have a description. Northern Glow. Light up the night with Northern Glow. This sparkling IPA has a distinct effervescent character and a dry finish, with hints of dried orange and grapefruit peel. Get ready to experience a celebration of flavors. So if it's dried orange and grapefruit peel that they're saying it is, again, more of a lemon lime kind of twist. Grapefruit peel, I'm not too sure what that tastes like. Dried orange, now that they say it, I can kind of get some orangey characteristics coming out of it, which makes a bit more sense than lemon and lime, just the orange part. But the grapefruit, toss up in my opinion. Like I say, though, everybody else always tastes something slightly different than what it may actually be. That just comes with practice, your palates, and yeah, that's kind of it. Practice and randomized palatization, if that makes sense. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But effervescent, for sure. As well, on the can, they do list the serving temp, 6 to 8 degrees Celsius, all natural, partially filtered, 38 IBUs. Malts are two-row, Pilsen, and wheat, and the hops are Idaho 7, El Dorado, and Belma. I don't think I've heard of Belma before. Also the dry hops. The dry hops are El Dorado and Belma. So that would be meaning you're getting a lot more of the flavor. The essential oils are being flashed off. They're sticking in the beer, giving you that flavor characteristic. When they're in the early boil, they're flashed off, and it's more of a bittering use for the hops. But very nice to see that the dry hop is the El Dorado and Belma. Other ingredients are a champagne yeast, giving it that crispiness. Brewed by Lake of Bays Brewing Company in Baysville, Ontario. Ingredients are water, malted barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. And their packaging date is on the side of the can, packaged on the 23rd of October 2019. Boom. A little bit older of a can, but still a very, very fresh, delicious. Oh my god. I love it. I love how dry it is. I love the crispness of the effervescence, and the light, not overbearing flavor just sort of brings everything. Every part of this beer just fits really well together, like a nice puzzle. You know, puzzle pieces fit well together. It looks beautiful. It tastes beautiful. It smells beautiful. I'm a big fan. Even though the flavor characteristics on this that I'm getting aren't as super diverse, they're pretty simple in my opinion, but they work amazingly together. And I think that you don't need a fancy ass, crazy, in-depth sort of flavor profile or aroma beer. You just need a beer that's done right. And this does it. Damn, that's good. Can design, it's a little bit more of a muted gold in my opinion. Yeah, it's not my favorite kind of gold color, but hey, Lake of Bays, you're in charge on this one. Moving over to the website, lakeofbaysbrewing.ca, you go to the beer section, you find Northern Glow, and it does have a same description on the website as the can. Shows the availability, LCBO select retailers, Huntsville Brew House, and the Brewery Retail Store. Tasting notes. Northern Glow is a medley of fruity and earthy flavors. Champagne yeast removes sugars after fermentation, allowing a dry taste to prevail through notes of pine and citrus. Bubbly and aromatic, this Brut IPA shines brighter than most. I have to 100% agree with that. Out of all the Brut IPAs that I've had, this one has definitely the most refreshing, effervescent sort of character to it compared to all the other ones. The other ones just seem to be a bit more earthy and savory and on the mouthfeel. Yeah, there might be a little bit more effervescence than other IPAs, but this really takes the cake in giving it just that amazing definition of a crispy boy, sort of just crisp. It's just, I don't know, you gotta experience it for yourself. But the effervescence, sometimes effervescence and carbonation can overtake some flavors, and it just may or may not ruin a beer. In here, it sits right at home for a dry, flavorful, yet mellow, yet just beautiful IPA. I'm in love with this beer. Malts again, 2-row, pale, Pilsen and wheat, hops are Idaho 7, Eldorado, and Belma. Overall website looks great. Very simple, but very informative. The tasting notes bit is just a nice cherry on top. Detailed list of malts and hops, not only on the website, but on the can, like I said earlier. Great stuff. Finally, moving over to Untappd, Lake of Bays Brewing Company. I'm on the wrong page. Northern Glow, here we go. Come on. Let's get the new website. Not the website, but webpage. Northern Glow has been given a 3.24 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 466 ratings. Seems a little low in my opinion, but hey, that's just me. Big fan of this stuff. And at the LCBO, if you do want to pick up the Northern Glow Brut IPA, sparkling IPA, you're going to be shelling out $3.45 for this 473 ml tall boy can. Yeah, overall, a delicious beer. Refreshing, effervescent, carbonated for days. Just a mellow flavor, yet strikingly delicious. And damn. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's go rate trains and wrap this thing up. And a 4.3%. Sessionable. 100% sessionable. And I think that just makes it that much better, because you can definitely have a few of these without worrying about a little too tipsy whipsy. So that's always a amazing thing. Everything just works together in this beer. The flavors are there. The aromas and the flavor profile itself are totally different. It shares some same characteristics, but just, I don't know, everything about this beer seems like a toss-up, but they all fit in place like a beautiful, I don't know. It's just, it's a great thing. Northern Glow, solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, Lake of Bays always does a great job. I'm not a big fan, though, of this color that they used of gold. It's like a golden brown, or a muted gold, in a sense. Metallic-y and reflective, or glossy, sorry, but not my sort of color. But hey, it's not always about the color, it's about the information. The information is there. ABV, IBU, serving temp, detailed list of malts, hops, and yeast. Boom. Description, I don't know if I mentioned that. What else? Ingredients, canned on date, clearly labeled. Love it. Website has all that same fun stuff, but also a tasting notes, little like wordage, little paragraph, little boom information there. So overall, presentation gets a solid 9.5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, we greatly appreciate it as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. One day I'll see the northern lights when I'm on a plane or up north somewhere, drinking a beer in an igloo and just having fun. More fun than you. Cheers.